It's live. It is free. It is happening next week, 3 days, September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Come and register for the free training, 3 steps to creating a home that you can't stop gushing about. I want that for you, friend, and I can't wait to see you there. Enjoy today's show. We grew up with the phrase, home is where the heart is. But our culture has shifted, and now the message is, home should be Pinterest perfect. I'm calling BS on that message. Home, it's not about the stuff, it's about the story. And whether you know it or not, your home is a reflection of you and is already saying something. So what is it that you want it to say? Hey, I'm Danny, a former first grade teacher turned home decorator. Going from a dual income to a single income so I could stay home with my babies meant budget, like ramen eating, Goodwill shopping budget. And I learned a few things along the way, like how to bring big style to your home without breaking the bank. And I'm sharing it all with you. Tips, tricks, decor, and design advice so you can learn to tell your story with your style. Where you can start living free from the Pinterest perfect trap and start living a life of intention. Welcome to Fig and Farm at Home, where we design happy living and where it doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Well, fall is officially in the air. It might still be a little warm outside, and I might just go jump in the lake this afternoon. But fall is creeping up on us, and it's going to be here sooner than later. I'm already pulling out my sweaters. The leaves are changing color. It is really cool in the morning, and I love those really warm afternoons. And I am counting down the days until I can make my very first bowl of soup. The boys, they're not so happy about it, but I can't wait. Friend, are you chomping at the bit to go to Hobby Lobby or Target or Home Goods and buy all the fall? Are you ready? Are you ready to refresh the fall decor in your space? Okay, before you do that, I need you to know this. Have you already been browsing around some of the aisles and noticing there are tons? I mean, it's been out since July. Who are we kidding? All the fall stuff, it is out. I was hosting a really fun workshop, a local workshop for some teens in my area. And I was shopping for that in June. And I already noticed all the fall stuff out at Hobby Lobby. And I know that it comes. I know that it's ahead of schedule so that you can prepare. I know that Christmas is already out and I'm recording this in September. It's been kind of staring us down in the face. And maybe you have held off for a little while and thinking, okay, I'm just going to wait a little bit more until maybe the pumpkin spice latte is out, until maybe the first leaf has dropped from my tree. I'm going to wait until I do my fall decorating. Well, friend, let me just encourage you to wait one more week. And here is why. Cautionary tale. And you've heard me say it more than one time. Everyone wants to skip to the good part. Everyone wants to skip to the browsing the store with their pumpkin spice latte in their hand, finding the cute flannel pillow, finding the cute little pumpkin, finding the cute little sign that says fall pumpkin patch, and decorating your porch or decorating your mantle or decorating your living room or just spicing up and sprucing up the space that you call home. That is the fun part. That is the sexy part. That is the part that you kind of get encouraged by because you see a little bit of action. You see a little bit of that inspiration turning into action. But what I have seen on my end of the computer screen when I'm chatting with clients, the thing that I see is regret, a waste of money, a waste of time. What I see are choices that were made too soon, choices that were made in haste, choices that, and this one happens all the time. I have solved this mystery, so it's not a mystery to me, but it might still be a mystery to you, and I want to give you a little clue. And the mystery of, why was that cute in the store and I brought it home and it doesn't work? What happened to the product on the way from Target to my couch? What happened? Friend, that is not a mystery. That is you recognizing something really cute, but not having it be in alignment with your design style. That is what that is. I just solved your mystery for you. But I want you to know your design style so that when you get those urges, so that when you go into your favorite store and you've got that pumpkin spice latte, or you've got that eggnog latte, or you've got that whatever it is that you're carrying with you as you're browsing through the store, you can choose confidently. You can choose intentionally. You can choose with a filter on that is so strong that allows you to make choices that you know will be in alignment with your design style. That you know before you even bring it home that this is going to work because it checks this box, and this box. Friend, it is possible. Let me tell you why I know this is possible. You've heard Nicole's story last week. Next week, you're going to hear another collective member's story about how just being a little bit more aware of her design style and what that actually means, the elements that make up the design style, have boosted her confidence in ways that she didn't know was possible. You have heard Susan on the podcast share, and you've even heard me say, okay, Susan, go ahead and move that thing three inches to the right. Susan has gained so much confidence in her decision-making. She is not going to need me pretty soon, and that is okay. That is actually the goal. I am the training wheels, and I'm very happy to be training wheels for you guys as you are learning your design style and growing in confidence, making those intentional decisions. It is my absolute joy to help you hold your hand while you learn and grow and take some really calculated, intentional risks. It is my absolute honor. But I have to say, as much progress as I am seeing on those computer screens, what happens when I meet someone new? They're not at that place yet. They are at that place of, I am stuck. I am feeling stuck, and I don't know how to get out of this. Something is wrong. Something is missing. I've tried everything. I've tried different paint colors. I've tried different products here. I've tried moving my furniture around. Experimentation might not be the problem, but the picking is. And friend, I want to let you know that you can come to a place of progress. You can create a home that looks so much like you that the response from the people who walk in is literally that. Oh my gosh, your home is so you. What would that feel like to have that compliment? What would that feel like to finally be able to say, yeah, I can host that thing because I am not embarrassed about that jankety living room that still has not gotten done. Or I'm not embarrassed to have my friend over who really has an eye for design and know that she's not going to be looking around thinking, oh. Okay, first of all, if you have a friend like that, maybe we need to reconsider. Okay, let me get back on track here. The point is design is teachable. The point is these things can be unlocked for you. And what I need to tell you, and this is Danny speaking truth today, and sometimes truth we know can be hard to hear. Sometimes learning how to do this on your own just is not enough. Think about the progress you've made since you have been on Instagram. Think about the progress you've made since someone showed you the wonders of Pinterest. Think about the progress you've made since you've been obsessed with, what was that Joanna Gaines show? Fixer Upper. Or now the no demo reno. That's kind of a tongue twister. What progress have you made? My guess is that you are still gathering inspiration. My guess is that you are still saying someday. My guess is that you are really, really, really good at recognizing beautiful pictures. That's my guess. But at some point, we need to go one layer deeper. At some point, and let me just back up, if you are wanting to create a home that you absolutely love coming home to, I mean, that needs to be the thing. Because you might be wanting to gather that inspiration or look at those pictures and recognize those, and that's fine. And you don't necessarily want to take the next step. But if you want to transform your space and you're wondering, why is it so hard for me and why can I never do it? That is the part we need to go a little deeper on. That is the part where we need to say, okay, I am strong enough. I am smart enough. I can give an hour or two in order to learn this. I can do it. And friend, hi, I'm Danny. I have a workshop coming up and I want to teach you in that 1 hour. Well, there's 3, but 3 hours, how you can identify your design style, how you can literally walk away at end of day 1 with a tactical, tangible understanding of what your design style is. Do you know what that does for you? It unlocks this idea of buying And that silly little thing of buying the thing that was cute in the store and now why is it morphed into something different at home? It doesn't work. That stops. Your decision fatigue lessens. The confusion of which design decision you need to make or which choice you should make lessens. The intentionality becomes much more clear. The confidence grows and can soar. And it can be really fun. If you heard Dee a few weeks ago, maybe months ago on the podcast say, it is now fun to select choices when it wasn't fun for a long time. Friend, I want that for you. And that's why I'm hosting that 3-day workshop. 3 steps to creating a home that you can't stop gushing about. When you look around and you think, oh my gosh, I did that. Yes, you did that because you grew in confidence. You were aligned with your design style. You recognize that there is a difference between your design aesthetic that is very personal to you and these global design styles with terms that keep getting thrown at us from retailers, stores, marketers. You are in tune with your own design style. Okay, that was day 1. Day 2, we're going to talk about the fundamentals of creating a cohesive looking home. Friend, they piggyback on each other. You have to know your design style before you can understand what is or is not working in your home. And day 2, we're diving right into that. You're going to learn how to make a cohesive looking home. And it is really rather more simple than you might think. And how to recognize the things that aren't working and what to do about it. And day 3, we are having a fun coffee chat. This is a way for you to come in and ask me your design questions. So if you wanted free design coaching, friend, sign up for the workshop because I'm giving it on day 3. September 9th, 10th, and 11th, we are meeting for 1 hour over Zoom, and I can't wait to hang out with you. And I know that your time is limited. I know that you have a million things, and I know if you are not working literally tied to your desk, guess what? You can attend live, and I am giving away home goods gift cards. I'm giving away Amazon gift cards so that after you are in tune with your design style, you've got a little money up your sleeve in order to make that change, make that purchase. And if you can't make it live, I don't want you to worry. You can still learn. I'm sending the replay to everyone who registers. Friend, this is your chance to get off the fence. It is your chance to finally say, I am going to invest a little bit of my time in order to learn this skill. I'm ready. And for the first time ever this year, I am going to be having a video replay, but I'm going to be having an audio replay. Because listen, I know if you can't make it live, it's not because you don't want to. Sometimes it's because you don't have the time to sit and watch. I get it. So you have 2 options. You can watch it, which there will be visuals, so you might want to see it. But for those of you who are walking the track while your kids are playing soccer, there's going to be an audio replay, and you're going to get all the goods. All right, friend, are you ready to finally saying yes to having a home that you can't stop gushing about? A home that you can't wait to invite your friends over to. A home that you can't wait to finally get it right, to finally move that needle forward and to finally make those decisions that are awe-inspiring. Not necessarily for anyone else. It doesn't matter for anyone else, but it matters for you. If you are ready, I want you to stop right now and I want you to come register for the workshop at bit.ly/fall 2025 workshop. Friend, there is always more room at the table, and I can't wait to see you next week, September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Come hang out with me for 3 fun days of learning, giggling, and giving away prizes and getting your questions answered. I cannot wait to hang out with you. So again, that link is bit.ly/fall 2025 workshop. And if you can't remember that, just come to my website. You can register for the workshop right at the top of the page, figandfarmathome.com. All right, friend, I will see you there September 9th. Until then, see you soon.